shanty sung by heroines and heroes lost to time.
It promises adventures for those who pay it love.
Add advantage to your roll, though the journey takes its toll. We shall stay hardy, friends remain while facing foes to the dungeons and the dragons we will roam. At advantage.
Yeah, because even if you're like not streaming, you can still type in chat.
Oh. We're here.
Right.
We made it. Well, there's room for everybody. Let's just say that. All right. Well, after plethora of the most humiliating technical difficulties in the world, we made it back. So.
Randian.
All right. Well, let's do this just like normal. Let's start with AJ's quote. No. So. Well, yeah. So I guess we'll chit chat for a bit. Everyone's had a good day. Okay, that's a good chit chat. I think we should just probably jump in since we've been hanging out already for a minute, getting tired of y'all already. So, all right. So everyone's looking at the map, right?
Yeah.
Just for the visualization, because I know we are used to being all the way over here. We are over here now. Isn't that wild how things work out? We are we are in Frey year. Specifically, we're going to start our journey right here in the capital city, Koana, which is in the territory of the overall queendom of Koana. So, we're gonna move this on along here. So, Koana, So, the Queendom of Koana is a land of acceptance and freedom. The capital city is a bustling, large city where any and everyone is welcome with open arms. There's massive buildings built on top of each other, and it sits at the coast of the Boudica Loch and in the shadows of the Flamespite Range Mountains. The Queen has been missing as of a 10-day due to the incident that happened in the Riche capital during the Prince of the Land's birthday celebration, which, if you watch the original Sword of Bronze Tears, you saw all of that go down. Then we are going to cut into the throne room where you have all been summoned and called by the Queen Regent, who is technically Princess Juliet, but she has taken up her mother's role. The Queen Regent Juliet is a beautiful half-sea elf girl. She is going to have long, wavy blue hair and the slight pointed ears, light grayish blue skin color to her, and wearing fancy garb. That hits the floor, long sleeves and heavy embroidered gown as well. And in front of her is a human man and one of the Queen's husbands, as we know she has a couple. And this is Blaze, who's also in charge of her armed forces of the current capital city, Koana. And you also look upon the Queen's personal royal guard, who is a big 7.5-foot Leonin named Bayo of the Frost Mane. You would know all these people. The Queen Regent sits very stoic on her throne, and she speaks very serious. She's explaining how Koani's scouts have noticed that Stormwreck Isle have noticed a figure that could be potentially the Queen, and this is why you've been invited there. So you're in the throne room, and with this information, you've approached and seen the princess or the current queen regent.
What is the Queen Regent's name?
Her name is Juliet, or Princess Juliet. If y'all have any questions, huh?
I'm just making sure my notes are. I'm writing my notes.
Yeah, write your notes. Write them notes.
Same.
Scribble. I'll say this. As you walk into the throne room, who do you think would walk in first?
I'm probably gonna be like sneaking around the back.
All right.
I was gonna say Noelle's a pretty friendly individual.
Noelle,
so
I would see Noelle being pretty on time for most things. So,
yes.
Hey, could you describe Noelle for me?
Yeah. So
But
she
that's
is
me. Don't tell anyone else.
Okay, well, she's an Earth Genasi. No, she's an Earth Genasi. She has like this like marbled, like white and gold skin, bright gold eyes, with her hair kind of pulled up in like a little updo kind of dealio, and just like light, airy like robes of pink, blue, and green, which is Rumlax colors, where she works at basically running a little orphanage in Rumlax's name. And you can see like she walks in with like a purpose, and she's kind of like looking over her shoulder, making sure the other two are kind of following her, and be like, okay, come on, keep up, you know, kind of dealio, trying to make sure, keeping her ducks in a row here, literally, kind of like little mother duck kind of thing. See, she kind of has some experience in herding folks around, probably. So we walked in. Have we already gotten like this lowdown about the scouts, like having seen the queen, basically?
Yes.
Like,
yeah, you know that much, and that you were summoned by the Queen Regent.
Okay.
So yeah. So okay, cool. So I would say after Noelle, maybe give like a minute or two. I would say I would think that probably Nier goes ahead and walks in, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So could you describe Nier?
You see this like 6'2" half elf walk in with barely the amount of clothes required to be within the presence of like royalty in a court.
Nice.
Which he is currently wearing what looks to be overall, animal fur, a bunch of belts here and there. You see a reddish tattoo crisscross from his arm up to his lower pec, and only broken off by a 3-point scar, and what looks to be a very large axe on his back. And generally, he seems to have the he seems to not exactly keen on being here, but he is anyway, since he has been summoned.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, and I'm gonna say after you two probably wait by the throne door, the third finally shows up after probably about like 5 minutes or so, been sulking around. And Felice, do you think you could describe her?
So Felice,
her.
Felice just kind of appears out of whatever shadowy corner is happening in this very bright place. She is a 6-foot-tall tabaxi, wearing like a black cloak, and she's gray with gold yellow eyes, and she has short-ish black scruffy hair, and she carries a big bow on her back, and she's very sneaky but still like here to represent and look for her queen.
For the queen.
ah, cool.
Long live the queen!
Literally. All right, cool. So yeah, y'all have been summoned, and you see all the people that I described to you prior. like the Leonin standing Bayo, as you would know him, standing at the base of these stairs, and then probably about a little more than halfway up it is Blaze, who is the one of the queen's husbands, like I said, and then Queen Regent Juliet is sitting on that throne room.
Give a curtsy.
Good. That's the polite thing to do. All right. Do you have any questions for the queen, or want to talk to the queen, or we want to move this on?
Yeah, I mean,
Just keep it pushing.
yeah, I know. I mean, like, so basically, have they like sent us like a formal like this is what you're gonna do or anything like that? Like, or is it literally just...
What I explained is what a soldier has come and told you personally, and that the Queen Regent Juliet would like to see you.
Okay. Well, I've gotten your missive, ma'am. I'm all for, trying to work for this country and do the right thing and help in whatever way I can. She's gonna like look at the other people like Felice and Nir and be like, and like turn back to the queen like. This girl has a charisma of 8.
Love it. Well, that is very good to hear. As you know, the situation, the unfortunate incident that happened in Vrish, is terrible. But along with that, now our queen is missing as well, and we leave ourselves in a very vulnerable position. With Gabrielle assassinated as well, and now my mother missing. It has left the situation very dark and grim for the future of Kawana. There have been rumors that there's been a woman that is fitting the description of my mother in the Stormwreck Isle, which is north of here. Unfortunately, the Stormwreck is a colony of Balroth, and we need a small but very effective group that the Queendom can trust and find the Queen to bring her home quickly and safely, if you were to find her. Will you be able to do this?
We will do this as discreetly as we can.
Nir is going to ask. He's gonna ask, and in case we weren't to find her?
Well, I guess that could be both good and bad news. Good news is maybe she's somewhere else, or bad news is she's not, but hopefully, hopefully, alive or dead, we will have some answers of where our queen is.
We will follow all the clues, and we will find her and bring her home.
Please, and again, with this situation with Vrish, we don't need Balroth also at on our heels, as to say. Please be as respectful of the customs as you can, and just as quietly and discreetly as you can. And please, do not tell people what you are doing. Even though this is a small island and small colony, you never know what may be lurking.
We shall do that.
Thank you.
We need a boat.
You will be offered horses, and then when you've reached over the Flame Sprite range, there will be a dock waiting for you that will shift you over to the Stormwreck Isle. So, the necessary precautions for your adventure have started with us. After that, we will not be able to assist you any further once you've reached the colony.
Okay.
Is everyone on the same page, as to say?
Yeah.
Long live the queen.
Long live the queen. All right. Well, that was cute. Thanks. So you you go on this journey and you cross over the Flame Sprite range. Luckily, you're able to hit just like the very edge of it, so you don't have to go over the whole range. Luckily, and then you do make it to the small dock that they had mentioned before. They knew exactly why you were there. Luckily, and you make your way. It's a little ruckusy on the ocean there, but you do make it to this small Balroth colony known as Stormwreck Isle. Your journey for the most part was uneventful, but the island is visible off the bow of this ship, and it looks like this island promises rare wonders. There's a seaweed that shimmers in like brilliant colors below you off the coast as you reach it, and there's a little bit of sunlight that's trying to get over through the overcast sky that illuminates like lush grass that kind of pockets areas of this like jagged cliff side island. And you're able to avoid some rocks that kind of jut up as you reach this small pier on this harbor. There's a large open air temple that comes to view that's perched on the edge of this cliff as you're like coming into view, and the ship drops anchor on the harbor, and there's some sailors who are kind of getting you to shore, and they also have some supplies that they usually bring to the Stormwreck Isle as well. And you make it to Stormwreck Isle, specifically the colony called Dragon's Rest, and you are at the Dragon's Rest Pier.
Oh.
And if everyone wants to make a perception as you're getting off the island, because you did, go ahead, do it now.
Oh!
Nice not to be rolling with disadvantage.
Literally, I'm sure it is.
My self-imposed debuff.
Literally. All right, we're waiting for everyone but the kitty cat.
Hold on. Sorry. There's so many things on the screen.
Perception.
Do I click wisdom?
Nope, you
No,
click perception. You click perception.
It'll be in your like under the long list of skills.
Okay. I
Yeah.
get it. Oh
Do
my.
Oh my
Do
gosh,
not
you were good at that.
embarrass me. Do not embarrass me in front of all these people, Shay.
So
All right.
many people.
Okay, cool. So Nier and Noelle, Felice, you probably hate ship rides. Like you're the spy master. You kind of stay in the city. You don't be fucking around with the Buddha Kalak, you know. So you're probably just like pissed that you had to go on this ship ride, but understandably, like why you had to. Noelle and Nier, you're a little more used to shit like that. And you notice that whenever the ship landed, it seemed to like hit, but not rocks. And you notice as you are getting off, there's like these things that crawl out of the shoreline, and there's these three like just, it looks like a dwarf, it looks like an elf, it looks like a human, or it did at one point, but they look like they've just been like swallowed by the ocean for a couple days, and they look like they're just almost falling apart, and it's gross. It's not cute.
Corpses?
Yeah, but they are moving
Oh.
very slowly. Go ahead.
Do those sailors on that ship look alarmed in any way?
They don't look like they've noticed. They're kind of like gathering
cool.
things. But yeah, they actually, let me see right here. Oh yeah. They do notice you now, and they are slowly moving your direction as well.
That isn't normal where we come from, right?
Nah. Are you asking in character or in general?
Yeah, in character.
Okay, yeah.
No,
go.
not in character, not in character.
Oh, no, that's not. Like, I'm gonna say, like, y'all are level 10, so you know that these are undead beings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna make you roll for that. And you know that that these don't look like it's a good situation.
Nier will slowly unfurl his great axe from his back as he
Slowly grab my quarterstaff.
By now, have I seen them by now?
If you see like Nier, what didn't? Oh no, Nier didn't ask in person. Yeah, neither one of them have brought it up. So I'm gonna say like
What are
that.
you guys looking at?
I'm just gonna nudge her and kind of point.
Oh my, that's not fun. Let's take them out.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
Take
I'm
them
gonna.
out.
Can I, before like we hop into combat, would I be able to cast Sanctuary on? I'm trying to bait who. Is there any like other civilians besides these sailors on this boat?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Nier. Bop. And we'll get ready.
Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Sanctuary. Like the Notre Dame thing. All right, everyone, roll initiative. I got
All right.
Oh. I thought that was the locals trying to greet us.
There we go. Woo!
Okay, I'm supposed to roll that with advantage. Should I roll again?
Yeah, you can. That's fine. And
If you want to do anything with like advantage or disadvantage, you can like right click on the stat or whatever and do it. You're all good.
Never mind, it's a 6. Revolving.
All right, here I'll move it back to a 9 then, even though it didn't change your position at all. All right, so we good? We're good. Wow. So Felice gets the very first action in combat.
Excellent. I am going to, let me see. I'm going to use my vicious longbow.
Do it. Do it now.
Does it matter which one?
You tell me.
Okay. On the one that's closest to us, I'm going to use my bow. Do I hit the hit DC first?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to try to hit him first.
Okay. So let's do that. 14.
Like you rolled a 14?
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Hit that.
Because you're going for the first one with the long, like blonde hair.
Yeah.
The long, luscious blonde hair.
Ooh, so luscious. And I am going to end my turn. That's it.
No bonus actions, no nada.
I don't really have a lot, so no.
Okay. All right, cool. So it's this like little like sunken dwarf's turn now. He's going to like get up out of the water and kind of slowly move over to the closest person on the pier, which is Nier. Nier is the nearest.
He has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving?
Yeah.
Does this apply to undead as well?
I would assume so. I think it's anybody who tries to target him. Till spell, any creature who attacks the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
All right. He rolled a natural one. So I'm gonna say, like, with a natural one, he just loses his whole turn.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Hell yeah.
What a dick. Okay.
Sanctuary.
Yeah. All right. Now that that's happened, it's the elven-looking one's turn, and they're gonna also get out of the water and slowly walk over here next to Nier as well. Do they? They saving throw?
Yes.
They got an 11. What is it?
It is 14.
Okay. So they need to attack somebody else?
Yeah, they attack somebody else, so they just lose their turn.
Oh, they can't make it to the rest of y'all, though. Nier's too big. Nier's too buff boy. Alright, cool. So that's the end of both their turns. Noelle, it's your turn.
Oh yay! Yeah, she's gonna can she do some dope monk shit and kind of like
No.
grab Nier's shoulders and kind of like hop over him and just bap down with his quarterstaff on the dwarf.
No.
No.
Gotcha.
What do
Yeah,
you
go for it.
mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Okay.
All right.
I know we were talking about quarterstaffs. Is it okay if I use the stats for the regular quarterstaff
fine.
plus
Yeah,
2
yeah,
for the?
that's
Okay. Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
Wait, how do I do this? I have not played a melee character in VTT yet. Hold on.
This is humiliating.
I know. I'm so sorry. Actions maybe? There it goes. Boop. 23. Hit the dwarf.
That does hit.
Alright. And then, what's that? Oh, that's two-handed versus one-handed? Oh, yeah, I'll say it's one-handed because I didn't specify.
I don't care. Whatever.
Okay, 7 points.
7 points of damage.
And
Alright.
then,
Hello.
it's been a minute since I have played a monk, so her second attack, does that have to be with her hammed, or is it quarterstaff as well?
I think it has to be with your hand, right?
Yeah, I thought so too.
No offense, I hate monks. So I don't know.
bonus action, unarmed strike. Yes, that's it. Okay, so yeah, back to the staff and then right hook. So that's a 9.
Nice.
It's a hit?
Oh, 9 to hit. Sorry, I thought that
Yeah.
was damage.
No.
That does not hit, no.
Yeah, I was like, she
Sorry.
rolled a 3.
Yeah, my bad, sorry.
Yeah, I think I'll call that good.
You good?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So would she be, like, where would she have been after her?
I'm gonna say you kind of
6.4?
push him back in.
Yeah,
just
okay,
like
cool. Just want to make sure.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
overstepping. Okay, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's her turn.
Alright, cool. Nier? Buff Daddy? Daddy?
I'm going. Yeah, I can't rage here. All my allies are gonna get caught on fire. So,
Oh.
he's going to go for the attack against this one.
The which one?
You can double click on him.
Yeah, you can double click on it'll blink on okay,
Yeah.
cool. The elf looking one.
The elf-looking one.
Okay.
Okay. It's not racist because I'm also an elf. No.
Fine, you're elf-ish. Their ears are bigger than your ears.
Oh my gosh. It's not a contest.
Not if you're losing, I guess.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go for the attack.
Okay. Swing, swing, swing.
9. Oh my
19.
goodness.
19? That
Crazy.
That hits. Near of the Storm's Horde. Release that Storm's Horde.
7
Nice.
slashing. Second attack.
You rolled real bad. Hey, there you go. That's the ticket right there. All right, roll that damage.
Oh wait, why isn't it showing up?
Oh, there we
It
go.
is, yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Holy moly.
That's with your crit, right?
yeah, that's 25 damage, and wait a minute, brutal
Oh.
critical. So that's another D12.
Oh shit! Is this
yeah.
like a thingy? Not this
It's a
Pirates of the-
yeah.
Not this Pirates of the Caribbean ass music.
That's an
Perfect.
extra 8 damage on top. So 25 plus
Wow.
7.
I love the the dialogue he's having real fast with math. Okay, so did you do 8 more points of damage? Is that what you were rolling?
Yes, I rolled 8 more points of damage.
Sweet, you did. Fucking good chunk of damage to little mama over here. Sweet.
How's he looking?
Anything else? They look
They
fine.
look They look fine.
They look dead.
Oh. Okay, so if they are dead, I'm going to move.
They're not.
into this.
I mean, they are undead, but yes,
Ah, all right.
they're still standing.
Okay. Nah, I'm going to stick there, and I'm going to
Oh.
call out towards Noel and Felis as I say, it would be best if all of you gathered some distance.
Okay. Well, it's like it's my weapons. I gotta go pump.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
Sweet.
Also, benevolent DM, I realized I was supposed to get another attack. I goofed it. It's supposed to be like quarterstaff, and then punch.
Oh my god! Hurry up.
Thank you, DM.
Oh, benevolent DM.
22 to hit.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. And then 5 more points of damage on the door.
All right,
Okay, I'm not.
perfect.
Yeah.
All that for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Every bit counts.
That's true.
He just did like 30 something odd points of damage to that elf, and he's not even looking that hurt. So.
Okay. All right. Cool. So it's this last one's turn. The one with the long, luscious, flowing hair.
Kind of looks like Noelle's haircut.
All right. Speaking of Noelle, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh boy, I should be good at that, right?
Well, let's hope so.
Con saving throw. 21.
All right. Cool. You say.
Yeah.
All right. So it walks up to you, and on the side of the pier, it goes and like grabs your ankle, and you get out of you let loose of it, but you take 7 points of damage, as it looks like it
Points of
just sort of
damage.
drains you. So yeah, I think that's all this thing can do. I don't think it has. Yeah, these things are like the greatest thing in the world. So yeah, that's it. That's its turn. So Felice, Navidad.
Hey. Can I reach the little elf one or no?
With an arrow, yeah.
Yeah.
I will say if you roll a natural 1, you're hitting near though.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. 18.
Hey! He didn't like that. He left. Alright, 18 does hit.
Okay.
10 damage, okay. You should get sneak attack too.
Engaged in combat.
What is
Near. Oh, I don't know how you do it on VTT.
There should be scroll down under like bonus actions, or like you'll see a button
No,
that says
I was gonna say
sneak attack.
bonus section. I was wondering if it was like
no,
under
it's not bonus action, but here, let me go to your
I don't know
character.
where it would be
Oh,
at.
sneak attack. Okay.
There you go. Just hit that.
Be a fuck ton of dice.
wow.
There you
Yes,
go.
it'll be a lot of damage. So.
18.
Hey, there you go. You did a good chunk of damage to that one too.
Can I do that every time, or is it only when I?
Only when you have
It's-
advantage.
Yes. Which right now you do.
So yeah, you have
Okay.
advantage because Nier is attacking that one right now.
Yes. Mhm.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, and then I am going to move down the pier on the other side, so
Very good.
that give him some space if he wants to do whatever, and I won't be in the way.
Sure. Nier don't mind if you're in the way
that's
though. All right.
So, did we take one out yet?
Nope.
No, y'all are level 10. You can calm down.
It feels weird to be level 10 at like a session 1, you know?
Yeah.
It's
I'm like,
weird.
we're
Alright.
choking on this guy.
All right. Okay. Everyone, calm down. It's getting a little too serious right now. All right. Calm down. Let's see. Oh, okay. Everyone but Felice. So so the other two people, make a Constitution saving throw.
Saving throw. I just did that.
What?
Oh no!
Oh
no!
It's not poison, right? Or EC?
It is going to be poison.
Oh, I'm immune to poison.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm a Jurst Genasi.
A what now? I'm a Nazi.
I'm an Earth Genasi. I'm immune to.
Nier, can you make a Constitution saving throw? Well, I guess you'll be fine.
No, it's not my Earth Genasi. It's because I'm a monk. Never mind, I lied.
Yeah. Oh, are you talking, Mayhem? We can't hear you.
No, I am not.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay,
Wow.
so you save. So I guess Noel, you're fine. Nier, you take half of 13 damage.
13.
As this thing, like,
Is that rounded up?
what are you saying? Sorry, you gotta put your mic up to your thingy. Sorry.
Is that rounded up or rounded down?
I don't care. These things aren't gonna kill you. Do whatever. As who hit the dwarf one last?
Me.
All right. So as you whacked it, where you whacked it, it like kind of cut into it, and it starts like bubbling, and then it just sort of like explodes.
Oh.
And luckily you're able to do monk shit and get the hell out of the way of it, but Nier not as dexterous. So he gets hit with some let's call it shrapnel. Zombie dwarf shrapnel. All right. So yeah, it's gross and disgusting, and y'all, there's goo all over the place. Let's call it goo. Now it's the elf's turn. So, let's see. All right, Noel and Nier. You notice this thing, like its hands start like kind of glowing, and you both take 5 cold damage immediately just for being near it. All right. And now it has like this like sword that's kind of like on its side, and it kind of like grabs it and tries to like swing at Nier.
It can certainly try.
It can certainly try. and it certainly will try. All right, that's 23 to hit. Did it try?
It tried and succeeded. Like, I hope. Yeah.
All right.
What's the damage?
8 damage.
Okay.
And as it did that, you notice it like very crazed, like swung up. Now it's swinging down. And does a 13 hit?
No. It tried and failed.
And as it swinged, missed down, it like slashes sideways now to a 12, which I guess also misses Nier. Nier got hit first time. He's not making that mistake again. Noel, it is your turn.
See, I think she's gonna just get her course out and just bop 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 to the sea elf in the water, or the not sea elf, the man with the hair that is too similar to her. She's feeling threatened. Bonk.
Bonk.
14 to hit.
Town's not big enough for 2 blondes.
Yeah, literally. 14 does not hit.
Boo. Okay.
Boo. Boo! In the game. I'm tired of it.
Oh my gosh.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah. She's
that
gonna
what it's like to
do
be
it with
level
her
10?
foot for the last one. Bonus action, kick it with her foot. Please. 23. There we go.
Hey, that does hit.
Okay. And 4 points of damage.
Jesus.
And she's going to tiptoe around the remains of this dwarf and kind of get right here. Or wait, she'd probably get smacked by the elf. Well, you know, she'd probably still do it, yeah.
Okay, yeah, she is gonna get an
Because
attack.
you told her to get out of the way, so she's like, yeah. I feel pretty confident she can avoid that. Teehee.
Dirty 20 hit.
Dirty 20!
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you kick it, it kind of falls back and then goes as you're walking by and like lunges back almost like a springboard almost.
Oh my god.
And it does 12 damage.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Rude.
It's not nice.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
their turn. Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Near of the Storm's Horde. It is your turn, please.
If I move over here, is Noel 10 feet away from me?
Oh, you got real staticky just now. Heavy breathing. What were you saying?
So if I move here, is it bad? Is it still bad?
I got worse. Whatever you were doing at first was fine, like when we first started, but yeah, now.
Well,
like
okay,
you're
the
eating
problem
it.
is
Bye.
We just can't catch a break tonight.
I mean, to be fair, we did a one shot. It was pretty rough too with the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
If you remember.
The sword of bronze tier. This is why the bronze tier. This is why the sword has bronze tiers. It's because it's trying to stream on Twitch. All right, Abby, take over for Nier.
okay. Is it okay now or worse? Still bad.
I mean, it just sounds it sounds like you're trying. Like it just sounds like you're spitting into your mic. But also, you need to turn your camera on, please.
Oh right.
Sorry.
So
Thank
like,
you.
was my camera not on last time?
No,
You know?
it was on. It was whenever you left to like fix your thingy, it turned off. Sometimes Discord does
Alright.
that. But yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, it sounds fine. Just sometimes I think if it gets too close to your mouth, it sounds like you're eating like it. But it's fine. It's not the end of the world.
All right. Okay, so Nier is going to go over here, and
Okay. And you asked if he was within 10 feet of Noel.
yes, like if Noel was 10 feet away, like 10 feet away
She's just in 10 feet of reach of him.
of Nier,
Uh huh.
understood. Nier is then going to move back.
Okay. That will
that's,
give an attack of opportunity, though.
from the elf, most likely, not
Yes.
the luscious haired one.
Not luscious blonde.
Now he
no.
already hit me,
Okay.
so you're clear there.
All right, so give me the AOP.
21 to hit.
Hits.
All right, 6 damage. You're lucky. You rolled really low.
6 damage. All right. That puts me to just still triple digits, barely triple digits.
Oh no, we're living in hell.
Okay. So, like as Nier is blown back by the attack of the undead elf, he's going to root himself into the boards, breathe in deeply,
Nice.
and it looks like he's gasping for air, but anybody around will feel that the general air is growing hotter, warmer, as he just roars out into the heavens above and goes into a rage, and the
Nice.
elf, and as he does so, fire cascades from his tattoo up throughout his body like a flaming shroud, and then spreads out to this elf and the luscious haired one. Both of them take 4 fire damage.
4?
4 fire damage.
Okay.
As he moves back in, he's going to make a reckless attack against this one.
Okay.
That is gonna be with advantage.
Do it.
That's
Oh,
an
wow.
18.
That's a 27 to hit, and it definitely does.
All right. So I'm not sure how to add in the rage damage, but
Yeah, that's the one thing D&D Beyond doesn't do is rage damage. So you're just gonna have to roll those dice separately.
so
Unfortunately.
it's a 13 then. 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay.
Another attack with reckless.
Okay. Damn. Okay, that hits
28 to
too.
hit. Max damage, so that is going to be 20 slashing against this.
Nice.
Are they down yet?
Not quite yet. They don't look great though.
Understood. This is one tanky elf, and
Y'all are
He's,
level 10.
Yeah.
A zombie is a like challenge rating of 0. I had to
Right
spice it
now.
up a little bit.
right now, yes. Okay, so he's Near's pupils are currently dilated, and flames are cascading all around him, and he's going to call out in like a few syllables towards Noel and Felix as he says, "Stay back."
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Stay away from the fiery half elf. Yeah. The half elf on fire.
And all the goo? Yeah, I'll stay away from the goo.
That's gonna be his turn.
All right.
They're,
Perfect.
they're running away.
Yeah, they know this by now. What the hell's going on? They're getting out the hell out of Dodge.
They're like, no, thank you.
All right. So it is Luscious, as we're gonna call her, hair.
Luscious.
So yeah, Luscious. So I'm going to say it's gonna finally get on the pier, crawl itself up on the pier, and it's going to just like swing its arms crazily at Near. Okay. So that's 24 to hit.
Yep, hits. Hits.
All right. 10 damage.
Is that that is like slashing, piercing,
Bludgeoning. Bludgeoning.
That's half.
Okay, perfect. So 5.
Mm-hmm.
Since you're an expert
So-
all of a sudden.
Okay.
All right. You good?
Yep.
Okay. The second, like it's like swinging its arms. The second swing is 11 to hit,
Misses.
and then it's swinging again, and that's a 16 to hit.
Oh wait, are you rolling with advantage since I did do reckless?
I am not. No.
Ah. Okay. You can re-roll that 11.
I'll just make the 16 the reroll. Did that hit?
Yes. 16 hits.
That hit? Okay. That's 12 damage.
That's gonna be 6 damage.
Perfect. All right, and then the last swing is a 26 to hit.
The last one is a what to hit?
26.
26. I don't see a world where it could miss. So
I just want to hear you say it.
go for it. Go for damage.
Thank you. That's 17 damage.
17?
He rolled really well on that one. His damage dice were really good on that one.
Okay, that's that's 9 damage. All right. I'm slowly being whittled down to half health. Yes. Let's do this. This is
All right.
fun.
Make a Constitution saving.
Constitution. Nat 20.
Nat 20. All right, you
Wow.
save. So you take 8 points of damage as it hits you. You just notice that like your life just feels like it's just sort of like ugh, like you're just like gasping for breath all of a sudden. Like what the fuck is this thing? All right, and that's the end of its turn. So we're gonna go up to our kitty cat. It's a kitty cat party.
Yeah. Gonna Use that trusty vicious longbow.
Nice.
Get it, damn.
All right, 23 to hit.
That. Which one are you hitting again?
The
Luscious or LP? Okay.
LP.
Okay.
And we hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
All right. 11. Do I sneak attack or no?
Yes, because it's in range of. I think both of them right now, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, sneak attack, sneak attack, sneak attack.
Sneak attack, woo! All right, so 11 and 16.
Cool. You fire your arrow, and it's kind of engaged right now with like Noelle and Nier, and you can kind of tell it's getting frazzled and razzled, and as it's like frantically moving, it slowly like turns around, and you see the perfect shot, and it just goes right through the middle of its eyes, and it just like falls off the pier.
Headshot. Let's go.
Headshot. You got the trophy. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
Nope.
All right, cool. So that was its turn. It's dead again. And Noelle, it's your turn.
Yeah.
We just got Luscious.
Yeah, let's start bapping with the stick. Bap, bap.
Bap Luscious with the stick.
Yep. That.
Bap, bap, bap.
23 for the first one.
Oh, it misses.
Very
Go.
funny.
Hurry up.
Boom.
I have it.
7
Okay.
points of damage.
Love to hear it.
The second hit is 15.
Okay. We'll allow that. Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. All right.
And then 6 points of damage. And then she's
I'm
gonna.
sorry, you got like 3 hits.
Yeah, and then she's gonna
Ridiculous.
try and kick it in the back of the knee and try and like get it kind of off kilter. And it's 18 to hit.
The knee.
And that's gonna be 3 points of damage.
To
All
the
right.
knees.
Perfect. All right, cute. That's a cute little turn. You doing anything else?
Yeah.
Any bonuses? or-
Let me see. Do I need to do touch? How does this work? Hold on.
No.
The
Take-
touch. Yeah, never mind.
your
Yeah,
time.
that's it. Yeah, I'm done. I'm good.
Okay. All right. Nier?
Yep.
All right. If you're done eating your mic, it's your turn.
Huh?
It's your turn.
Oh. I'm gonna go for the attack this time.
Hamana.
Okay. Wait. So okay, Nier is going to move back again.
All right. You will get an attack of opportunity though,
Yes. Go for it.
and that's been doing. It's been hitting ya. 27 to hit.
Oh, plus, so how much is that?
That's gonna be 14 damage, but bludgeoning damage, so you take 7.
How much to hit though?
27 to hit.
Oh yeah, no, I don't see a word where that is.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I'm not even gonna pretend anymore.
So, yeah. 65. Okay.
Yeah. We're doing this level 10s, okay?
Mm-hmm. So he's going to do the Kratos stomp with his left foot, and
You say the Kratos stomp? I love that.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
he's going to kick up flames from beneath the floorboards and up into the luscious undead's face. It
Luscious.
takes 4 fire damage, and he's going to
Okay.
move through again, going to make it reckless, since it's the last one standing, and that's going to be with advantage.
Do it.
19 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
That's going to be 18 slashing.
Nice. Okay, you get another hit, right? Ooh, that hits. That does it. Do it.
Max
I'm rooting
damage
for y'all now.
20.
20? Okay. How do you end Luscious's career?
Wait. What did you say? Sorry, like it cut out.
How do you do this? How do you end Luscious's career?
After doing the Kratos stomp, I'm going to imagine like Luscious might be kicked up into the air a bit. Nier is going to come up, bring his axe straight into its sternum, and then just going to rotate the axe around till he basically drives it into the ground behind him.
Love that. Just completely just smashes them on the ground. Yeah, that's it. They're all dead all over again. You did it, kids. You did it.
I would like to investigate to see if any of these people are recognizable.
Sure. Yeah. Roll an investigation.
Okay, 28.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
sweet. Okay.
I'm smart.
Yes. So you notice that even though they are different species, they are wearing outfits that do look like they almost resemble like a uniform, like either like you don't think it's necessarily a pirate, but it does look like a uniform of sorts. It's kind of hard to tell because it is like very like water damaged and like
Right.
torn and tattered, like they've been like crawling over like coral or like rocks and shit like that for a couple days. It looks like they've been dead for like at least 2 or 3 days, and they look bad because this ocean in this area is pretty rough. So you think that's probably also like escalated any damage that they would have received. But you could also roll, Amy, a history check because it does look like they have emblems on their uniforms. Emblems on their
26.
uniforms. 26? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Not you being
I'm-
smart.
I'm smart.
Okay. You notice that these emblems look like they are from Dima, which is like a city in Narfreyr, which is like a northern like region of Freyr, past like even Stormwreck Isle. Here, you know, I can show y'all on the map. Map. I'm glad I saved the map. Also, good job, Rogue, not taking any damage. That's your thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Untouchable.
So if we're looking at the map, Dima, that's right here.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's very up there.
And as a reminder, y'all are from here. Y'all went through up this way,
Mhm.
right here, and you are right here.
Okay.
So this is where they look. This is the symbol they have from Dima. This is where y'all are.
All right.
And I guess for future, like, because this has been brought up, so like again, Stormwreck Isle, and you're specifically on Dragon's Rest on Stormwreck Isle, is a colony or a territory of Balroth, which is a continent over here. So, just so we're all on the same page. All right. Now, what's the thesis?
Well, it looks like somebody is raising some dead. What do
A
you-
warm welcome.
yeah, nice. Disgusting welcome.
And Noelle's gonna kind of like lean over to Nier and kind of like tap on his shoulder, try to like push away some of the cinders, maybe, and kind of like pat. She's gonna do 40 points of healing with her
Oh,
healing hands. Like, and as she does, like all like the golds like cracks across her like skin kind of glow a little bit, and like you just like feel refreshed and rejuvenated, like you just got a nice long hug.
like you got a nice long hug from Thassa.
Adorable.
Yeah, Thassa.
Oh, sorry, that's who he worships.
Excuse me. Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
He's
There we go.
he's going to he's like kind of trying to calm himself down, and as that happens he like looks sideways, kind of taken aback, as he whispers, thank you.
Of course. Yeah,
Oh my God.
You took a lot of heavy hits there.
Is anyone else shipping Nier and Noelle now? Wow.
Oh,
okay.
gosh.
So, all right.
Backed away
right.
into the shadows.
Yeah, right. Okay. So yeah, it looks like the crew is kind of noticing that you got rid of everything, so they're kind of like going back about their business now. Like they're sailors. This is probably not the first situation like this they've ironically seen, so they just didn't want to be a part of it. So yeah, so above you like now it's just the pier, and you see just like a cliffside path up into what looks like some like buildings and doors and stuff like kind of carved into the side of these like cliffs. If you want to go, because everyone wants to roll me a perception check.
Reception.
Ooh, rawr.
3. That kind of works out because I was actually gonna have Noel kind of like go over to these sailors and like talk to them, but I'll let you finish yours.
Sure. Yeah.
Because I
You
rolled
don't
a
mind
natural one.
yeah, you don't mind if I go ahead and do what I was doing, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
25.
All
Happy to
right.
be on land.
All right, 25,
Mayhem
and then
sees nothing.
right. Yeah, I think Mayhem said that he has to step away for a second.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him that he can just like cover his camera or something, instead of like having to log out every time. Oh well. Well, we'll roll with this for now. Felice, as Noelle was healing Nier and then kind of walked past him as she healed him and is heading to the sailors. As you're looking up and you just walk past the zombies and the gunk and the goo and the gross.
Leaped right over him. Well,
Yeah, yep. You notice that it looks like there's a couple of figures that are kind of like getting up on the like walking out onto the pathways, the cliffside pathways.
okay. Is the map gonna change or not yet?
I want to wait for
Okay.
Mayhem
Okay.
to get back, just in case.
Okay.
Just in case he also wants to roll his perception.
Okay. Can I like how far away are they?
I would say they're up probably about like 30 feet, but like the cliffside's like kind of winding, if that makes sense. Like it
Okay.
kind of winds in and out of itself.
So
or over on
do
top
you-
of itself.
do you think I could see them or no? Like
I mean, if
kind
you
of,
want
I have
honestly,
eyes.
if you want to roll like another perception to like analyze exactly what you're looking at, you can do that.
Let's see.
But always remember, I'm letting you do that, okay?
Oh yes. Oh, wise and grateful DM.
I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
DM with a Y.
21.
Fine, that's fine. Okay, let me make sure I know what figures you're looking at. I don't get away too much. All right, let me go. I'm gonna go to this map. That you.
I
go.
mean, you can wait if you want. Since
No, I'll tell you. You're the one looking. Okay, so you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see 5 like reptilian beings and 1 humanoid being. The reptilian beings look they look small. And honestly, you're from Kuwana, so it's like a melting pot of people, and you're a spy master, so it's your job to kind of know the ins and outs. It looks like 5 specific kobolds and 1 human woman.
do I recognize that woman?
No, I'm gonna just, you don't even have to roll. I'm gonna say you wouldn't. You wouldn't recognize any of these people.
Woman.
Woman, let me be your woman. Woman.
I was gonna ask too. So the Queen's Feathers, are they like a secret organization since we're spies?
You wouldn't boast about being a part of the
Right.
Queen's Feathers, but they're not a secret.
Okay.
People would be. Oh, who just left?
Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Oh. Poor thing. He's having so many issues with his Wi-Fi, I think. Yeah, so people are like aware that the Queen's Feathers are a thing, but they don't know who is a part of the Queen's Feathers, if that makes sense.
And one more question.
Yeah, go for it.
Do I personally know the queen?
I mean, you probably wouldn't have talked to her personally,
Okay.
but you know what she looks like. Everyone knows
Right.
what she looks like, but none of y'all here probably would have. Like, how close you got to the Queen Regent would never be as close as you ever got to the Queen.
Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure based on, my situation.
Yeah, for sure. Hi, Mayhem. You're back.
Hey.
Perception check. Oh.
A perception check?
Yeah.
All right. And by the way, the net isn't usually this terrible.
Oh, it's okay. We're all having a day, but I'm having fun, so I kind of don't care.
We're doing
I
it.
can't see any of your faces on video right now. I can't see any of your faces.
Oh, well, we can see you, and the stream can see you, if that makes you feel better. Don't feel bad.
It's alright.
Don't feel
We're all
bad.
laughing. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm a rogue. You shouldn't see me anyways.
Literally.
Alright.
All right. Oh, I guess I was like, where is it? I'm on the wrong screen. 10. Okay. You're busy being
On fire.
admiring Noelle's beauty and grace because you're in love with her.
Stop.
No, you don't notice anything. You're busy looking at the gunk and the goo, and Noelle just gave you like a pat on the shoulder, healed you, and you're kind of just chilling. You don't notice anything, unfortunately.
I just got hit a bunch of times. I'm probably like reeling from that. Ow, everything hurts. Ow.
And the figures that I see, are they heading towards us?
It looks like they are kind of just wandering like out. It sort of looks like they're kind of looking up upon you as well. Noelle, we'll go to Noelle right now though. You were wanting to speak to these sailors, correct?
Yeah, I was gonna like call out to them, like, is this normal? Does this happen a lot around here? Kind of out of town folk,
The older man, which during your ride you would have known, because they're all human. It's a younger human woman, a younger human man, and a older human man. He'll kind of set the box he was fidgeting around with, and just be like, no, not really. I mean, all of these islands around here are pretty strange, but I wouldn't say necessarily the undead really come from the ocean, unfortunately. So this is as strange to you as it is to me, but I must also admit it's not the first time I've seen such a thing, just not particularly here.
Okay. Thank you. Stay safe.
Oh, but please, you stay safe. And thanks again for what you did. I would have hated for those buggers to come over my ship.
Of course. And as she kind of like steps away, she's gonna like take her quarterstaff and kind of like nudge him back into the ocean, like the ocean, like the little undead, like kind of like sweeping with her quarterstaff.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going to her places.
All right. So, are y'all doing anything else on the pier?
Now I'm just look at Felice and see what she's doing.
I'm ready to get away from this pier. I'm done with the goo and the sea and
Yeah, y'all have noticed that Felice is kind of looking up on the cliff sides as well, as y'all are sweeping zombie guts and, I guess, having existential crises.
I'm just gonna let you guys know that there is a group of beings over yonder, and I see 5 small kobolds and 1 human woman, not recognizable from this far away.
being accosted.
I don't know.
You can roll an insight. And as
30.
Jesus. Hey, this is what a smart character looks like.
I'm smart.
All right.
Don't worry, Noelle's also not that smart either.
Yeah. It doesn't look like they have any hostility toward them at all, actually. It looks like, if anything, with that roll, it looks like they're more curiosity.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna say y'all probably like kind of head out, head up the sea. Okay. So as you're like leaving this little shoreline, you start to climb. You hear the ruckus of like the splishing and the splashing, the wet gurgling moans, like silence in the ocean as you walk farther away. Yeah. And you notice that this is like the little population of Dragon's Rest that's kind of come up and seen what's going on. They like you had pointed out, they're mostly these kobolds, which are these small reptilians, as well as one human woman. One of the kobolds looks up as you work your way up this winding trail, and they go, "What's your name?" To Felice.
Oh.
Your name?
Well, hello there, strange little lizard
Kobold.
person. Oh, Kobold. My
Kobold.
apologies.
Kobold.
My name is Felice. What is your name?
Oh, Mumpo.
What?
Mumpo.
Mumble?
Mumpo.
Mumbo?
Mumpo. Mumpo.
What are you guys doing over here?
What are you doing? What's that? What are you? And then the rest are coming up. What are you doing? Why are you here? Playing around. And then you just hear like, Mumpo, please. I got freaks. Oh, actually, you know what? That one's gonna stay there. But yes, these other four are bothering the hell out of y'all. So.
I have this very cat-like urge to just chase them around, but I'm just gonna take a deep breath and go, okay. We're just here scouting things out, checking it out, seeing what's going on over here. So, what are you guys up to, huh?
What? Yeah. My names. Gave you names. And then this like reddish one that keeps saying Frump just goes, names. Frump. And then he points to near Noel.
Oh, you guys are so cute. You remind me of my kids.
Kids.
And like give them like little like pats on the head, like just head scratches.
The kobold that kind of stayed behind, she looks like she's like in like actual like full plate gear, and you can roll a religion check, everyone, if you're curious about the symbol that she has on her plate. And she pops up and she goes, I have you know these are full-grown kobolds, very patronizing.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't mean anything by it. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, just the enthusiasm more so than anything, you know?
Noelle and Felice, you notice that this small kobold woman in plate has the symbol of Amathaz on it, who you know to be the god of magic and dragons. You go, shoot, everyone get out away. And she'll like kind of push the other kobolds away, and she goes, what bring you to Dragon Rest?
Us?
Yes, you.
Who's that lovely human you have with you?
Oh, her?
Yeah.
Not talking to you. Rick's talking to you.
Oh, well, I would love if you could please introduce us. And then I will talk to you more.
Runara, or this woman will approach herself, approach y'all, and she's going to be a darker skinned woman with long, curly, black hair. Looks to be like of average build. Relatively tall for like what human women tend to be. And she's got like these like yellowish golden eyes, and she is wearing like this beautiful like purple and ivory robes that are kind of wrapping around themselves, and like a pendant around the belt that's hanging off, which again, for the same people that rolled really well, is a symbol of Amethaz, that god of magic and dragons. Here, I'll probably post a picture of her actually too. If y'all want to check her out, she's in the game log. Oop, not that. That's the wrong it. That's holy. What is that? No, that's, I don't know what that is.
Dragon.
It's a surprise.
No, I hit the wrong thing. Where's her page? Oh my god, whatever. She's who I just described. So she kind of pushes through the rest of the kobolds, and she says, "Oh, well, you must, I must apologize on the behalf of the other Dragon's Rest colonists here, but we don't get many visitors, and we have had, well, many as far as our standards are concerned as of late, and we're just a little curious as to why. But I must say, welcome to Dragon's Rest. May Amethaz guide you and lead you to whatever you seek. Please make yourself welcome and at home on Dragon's Rest. And if you need anything, I have a few things to attend to in the shrine. And if, again, you need anything, just please don't hesitate to let us know. And again, make yourself at home. Everyone, leave our guest at some peace, please." And then
What's your name, darling?
I apologize, my name is Runara. I'm the head priestess of the shrine here on Dragon's Rest. And she'll kind of turn her around, and she'll go, "Oh, also thank you for your service in dealing with those poor souls. Such an unfortunate fate to befall them." And her and the paladin kobold are going to walk off
Okay.
toward this way.
Did anyone ask, did anyone on our party ask if she knew what ended up causing that unfortunate fate for them, for the undead? Did anyone ask that?
No one asked that, no.
No, I asked the sailors over by like the ship or whatever, but
Nier is going to then stop them for a moment and says, "Wait, hold up. So like, is this common around here? These undead?"
I'm gonna say that they walked off, like, because it looked like she was kind of in a hurry to go deal with some things. But these other kobolds are like, no, kinda.
Kinda.
Well,
Like, go ahead.
like creepy, undead, gross, no. But other things, sometimes, kinda.
fair enough.
What
Yeah.
other things?
Oh, well, they're these hungry, icky, blood-sucky bat things. Real gross. Sometimes, bigger kobold. You call them dragons. Sometimes bears that look like owls. Sometimes mushroom that look like people.
Okay.
Sometimes Stormwreck, real interesting. But at home.
Interesting.
Well, what were the rest of your guys' names? I got Mumpo and I got Frupp, and then Rick's went away. So what
Leap.
What are the other two? Eep?
Bleep. Bleep.
Bleep.
Bleep.
Bleep.
Bleep. Bleep. Bleep. Bleep. Bleep. Bleep.
Uh-huh.
Aga.
And Aga. Okay. Well, lovely names you all have.
Oh, okay. Well, we go now, okay? We're now ready to tell us leave you alone, so we leave you alone.
Oh, wait. Before you leave, We're
gonna say-
actually looking for someone. Are they all leaving? Are they just stepping, or is one of them staying behind?
Well, they all ran away, but Aga, as she
Aga,
told
okay.
you, she's here.
Yeah. I'm looking for someone. And why we're here? She's like a tall lady, long flowing hair, very regal looking.
Runara, you just met her.
Oh,
Sorry, little time, no patience, no nonsense. You have serious question?
I think it's probably just best if we keep checking it out.
yeah. Go on.
We'll meet up with you later.
Yeah.
She'll do like a little like half salute and kind of run off like the rest of the kobolds did. All right,
We're
and
gonna go advertising that we're looking for like the queen, but I mean, I figured it would be. They might not even know who she is. I don't know. I don't really deal with kobolds a lot.
I think it's best if we just kind of stick with each other and try to investigate as much as we can.
Yeah.
I have smart things in my brain, and I can tell you things.
that sounds like an intelligent character. I have smart things in my brain.
No, I'll let her know.
All right.
There are dragons running around.
All right, and then y'all make it more to the up these winding paths, and you make it pretty high up into where y'all have seen these indented buildings before and doors, and you're up on Dragon's Rest now, proper.
Worried about them saying that there's dragons around here? Like, do you think that's just like the name of the place, or there's like actual dragons around here? Would I know that, DM? Like, would I know if they're like known for like having a lot of
this
dragons
is-
here, and that's why it's called that? Or
Y'all can roll a history check if you would like, but the DC is gonna be kind of high because this is like a
That's
pretty
okay.
like not well-known island,
What
especially
are we
for
rolling?
y'all.
History?
History, yeah,
that's pretty good for her.
yeah. Unfortunately, not good enough.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
She's a
Fe-
plus
Felice.
0.
Well, yeah, Felice, you're good. Near, unfortunately, not either. The DC was 18. Felice, this makes sense because you're a spy master. Like, literally, you're supposed to know everything. So the second you had heard whispers that there was something going on at Stormwreck Isle, you got some of your informants to kind of give you some information that they might know on Stormwreck. And it is known to be the home of a huge dragon battle during the ancient dragon war, where several dragons died in this area. But yeah, so this was like a big war between the chromatic and metallic dragons was in this area, specifically this island. As far as you know, like dragons are relatively rare. You knew that there was a shrine of Amathas, who is a god of dragons, but you're not sure. You don't think that actual dragons are on the island, and if they are, like they're not clearly not fucking with these people. So
I think that you never know what's gonna come crawling out of the cracks, so just be ready for anything.
Yeah.
Good.
That's what we got near for, right?
So I'm supposed to stand in front of dragon flames. I am.
I mean, you were just on fire. Yeah, you were just on fire. You're already like halfway there.
half elf flames, dragon flames.
Alright, so we're just gonna continue onwards, I guess?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can notice, but each little area is labeled with a number, so however y'all want to go about this, you just let me know, and then I can move to maps accordingly, okay?
Okay.
I know y'all mentioned y'all want to stick together, so you're more welcome. to do that.
Yeah. We just kind of stop on places along the way. Make our way up to the top.
Yeah.
And poke our heads
What
in.
is the numbers for?
Yeah, are these like
These houses?
tents or houses?
These are like little buildings, archways, doorways, etc., that are kind of like built into the sides of this steep cliff. So, like, you can see the piers that you landed on with the shore and coastline below you. That is like probably about like 30 or so feet below you. It's just everything's kind of just very steep up. Like the path you went on curves in and on top of itself, very slowly going up. So all the buildings kind of have to be built inside of this cliff, and that's what they are.
Let's just poke our heads into some doors. See what's going on. Get a lay of the land.
Sure, you go into this first one
Yeah.
with like a red awning over it. All right. So it looks like just a bunch of bedrooms. And I'm not gonna make y'all roll because honestly, y'all are not idiots. It looks like these beds, most of them look like they're occupied, like they just aren't made. Big surprise, the kobolds didn't make their beds. But a lot of them look like they're actually meant for guests to come through as well. So it just looks like a house full of rooms.
Yeah, like a hostel, or is this somebody's house that we just kind of poked into?
It looks like, honestly, make a investigation check.
On it.
Not good at that. Nope.
21.
Jesus. This looks like this is everyone's house.
Okay.
Yeah. But it doesn't look like anyone's home either. Looks like they're all out and about. No one's here.
Okay. Do you guys want to look around at all, or should we just move on?
I think this might be somebody's house. I think we should get out.
I think we should leave.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. On to the next.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock if there's a door next time.
There is, yeah. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, are y'all just going to?
Because I was imagining like little like archways with no doors. I was like, yeah, let's go in. Hee.
Oh no, yeah, there's
Yeah.
definitely doors on
Yeah.
all
Okay.
of these.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, where is it? Hold on. Sorry,
Yeah.
where is the?
Yeah.
Where's the map? Oh no, that's alright. Get this right. Y'all are on the map, right? So y'all going to 2 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Checking them off.
Check them off. All right.
Oh.
All right. So this is a pretty like dark looking building. It looks like there's some candles lit here and there, with some like doors, and you hear like what sound like, based on what you just heard, 2 kobolds talking, kind of be in a room next to where you're at. There's no doors, just walls inside this area, though.
All right. Let's go and say hi. Make some friends.
I'm gonna let you guys go ahead, and I'm just gonna stay back in the shadows and observe.
Make your way slowly but surely.
Do I have stealth? Is that a thing, or is
Yeah.
it just
You can stealth.
okay? Well, I'm gonna be stealth. Let it be known.
I
Let
did.
it be known.
Hello? Is anybody home? Hello?
Shh. As a small kobold comes up to you with her finger to her mouth, and it looks like a vial, like in her other hand, as she like runs up to you. She's concentrating.
We're new in town. We're just trying to get a lay of the land a little bit.
But the great Myla is concentrating.
Myla?
Yeah, Myla.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm unfamiliar with her work.
Oh, you silly. No one unfamiliar with Myla.
Well-
And then you'll hear, quiet! From like the other room, as like an orange kobold head pops out. What with all the ruckus? I'm concentrating. I know. I tell her, but she come in.
Yeah, I was just trying to, see what's going on with this little Shindig over here. Me and my buddies we're new in town, just trying to get a lay of the land, meet some locals.
Oh, more locals. That's us. We locals.
Yeah,
You met us.
exactly.
You good?
Well, I mean, what are you guys doing?
Well, if you must know, come here. I show you. It's easy to show. Then try to explain.
Okay, yeah.
And they go back to this room, and it looks like the one that first initiated you kind of went into a corner, and this other orange dragon, or this other orange kobold, which has wings. Pretty interesting. You don't see none of the other kobolds you've seen so far had wings. She's got like a whole it looks like a whole alchemist setup. There's just a bunch of like experiments and magics and crystals and gems and potions and lotions and like banana, beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes, lambs, rams. And she she's got like a bunch of potion vials in her hands as well, and she goes, Myla, love experimenting, alchemy, engineering, magic, great at it. But annoyed you barge in. You should knock.
No, because just nobody answered, so I just kind of.
So it's my fault.
Ah.
You're the victim. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Anyway, you here? Go ahead.
Yes. Well, Noelle's kind of like put on the spot. She's not used to like this kind of line of questioning, I guess. She's like, kind of lived in a temple for the past couple of years, probably, if not like her whole life, a little bit. So she's like kind of sheltered.
No.
Well, it's just trying to get a feel for like what life is like on like Dragon's Rest and all that. Like, what are some do's and don'ts? And have you seen anything weird around the place lately?
Like bunch of strangers coming out of
Yeah.
the ordinary all the time.
Exactly. I mean, we're kind of looking for somebody. Tall, fancy lady.
She rolls her eyes. Runara probably at shrine. She like hang out there.
I'm not looking for Nara. I met her, but kind of a similar vibe, a little bit. Like.
Human?
Yes, I think she's human, right? She's human.
The queen. Yes, the queen.
Yes.
Is human.
Yeah. Okay, that's so.
No, Brunara only human here. And then the other one will pop up. Oh, what about the other one from 5 days ago? And then Mela will be like, "Shh. Well, since she's spoiled, there was other human, but he, not he, her. He showed up 5 days ago.
Well, what was he like?
I don't know. Some Rishan.
Oh,
Like, So, just a point of clarification. We don't know what happened at that party, right?
Oh no,
Just-
y'all do.
Oh, we do?
Everyone knows.
Okay, okay.
Everyone knows. That's
Okay,
that's
okay.
the toast of the town right now.
Yes. So,
Everyone knows that 10 days ago, the Kingdom of Rish had several assassination attempts, most of which were successful, including the King of Rish, the Prince of Rish, one of the husbands of the Queen, and now the Queen is missing. So, and that was 10 days ago.
do you know, like, what did he look like, or like, did you get like a vibe from him at all?
Human,
Yeah.
and he,
Mm-hmm.
I guess by human standards, handsome.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of stay here. Don't really talk to people very much. Especially, no point, no offense, get to know guests. They don't stay long. Or stay at all.
Fair enough. Okay, well, that's something. Well, maybe try and track him down and ask him if he knows anything. Well, thank you. I didn't mean to interrupt your,
Wait,
work
wait.
here. Oh,
Since you asked me so main question, I ask you, if you were want to be strong, would you choose giant toenail, or would you choose a bugbear booger?
hmm.
And she's like staring over with her fingers on her chin, like looking over all these like potions and lotions she's got on this desk in front of her.
Well, I mean, a giant's bigger, so I guess a giant.
Ah, see? Lately, me told you. She chose bugbear booger, but that don't make sense. And then she's going to pick up from beneath her desk a giant toe.
Oh my god!
And grab like a cleaver and chop off like a piece of the nail, and she's going to like plop it right into this like little cauldron she has in front of her, and then just goes poof. And she goes, "Oh, you let me know it worked." And she's gonna pour it in a vial, and then she's going to cork it, and she's going to hand you this experimental potion. And just in case it don't, and she'll like kind of go in beneath her desk again, like you hear a bunch of things rattling, and she's going to hand you 3 more potions. These will help you, and these are 3 superior healing potions.
Yeah, she's gonna kind of. I think Mir's right behind her. She's gonna like lean back and like hand the potion of strength to Mir, and then just kind of like take the healing potions and kind of like put them in her bag that she has. I'm sure. Give those out later.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all want to roll an Arcana or Medicine, you can see if she did it right before you ever chug it.
Yeah.
Or not.
Here. What, I sent top of
Okay. Nier is going to take the bottle and go, well, I guess I'm the better one to experiment this on, and he's going to down it in.
Oh,
Oh,
right now?
no roll. Okay.
Just down it? Okay. Pop off, queen. Alright. So it's not like Noelle would have helped you with that 3
Yeah,
on Arcana anyway. So
Kind of handed it to him, like, here you go.
not
I'm
the
gonna
two,
be
not the two
stepping
dumb,
very far away.
not the two dumb characters just being handed potions
Average.
and not being trusted. Okay, Nier.
8
Your-
intelligence.
Yeah. You drink this potion and you notice like Noelle's like, because all of a sudden your like pecs just like poof and your biceps just poof and just like looks like they like flex real hard. For the next hour, your strength is a 21.
9.
Yeah, so it looks like it worked, and it's almost like the anime like gasp as Nier's like just boof with his like pecs and biceps, like Mila and Noelle are just like, wow, or at least Mila is, but she goes, it worked, and then she's gonna scoop another ladle full into a thing, and then she's gonna cork it, and then she's gonna hand it to you. You can have this. I'm gonna make huge profit off rest.
All right.
She gives you another potion of hill giant strength.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, that was mighty kind of you. I'm turning into June.
Yeah, right. Mila, very kind, very generous, very helpful.
Okay, well, we'll leave you to your work. I'm sorry for
Leave-
interrupting
leave-
again.
Yeah, go. If you have more, Lila, show you a way out. You heard Mila. Let's go. Okay, I'll show you the door on the way out.
Yeah, of course. What was
That's
your
fine.
name again? I feel like
Me?
it's changed like 3.
Laylee.
Laylee?
It's dialect. Dialect problem.
Okay. I was like, I feel like you
different.
said like 3 different names.
No, you're just hearing things. Just let's
Okay.
head out. Okay. Just around the corner. Thank you. You need anything else, please let us know. But please don't need anything else.
Oh, of course, of course. We'll hesitate to ask.
Please.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at Nier's muscles.
Oh my.
What is what is from the Grinch? What's the slutty one's name? Martha May?
Yeah.
Where she's like the muscles. The muscles. Alright, cool. Now what are we doing? What are we doing, kiddos?
Next
door?
door.
Just working our way down?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright.
Can
Are
I
y'all-
like listen to the door? Because I'm like,
Sure. Well,
cat.
yeah, sure. Because you're a cat. You're a
I'm a cat.
tabaxi. Have some self-respect.
sorry.
Um,
Tabaxi. Perception?
yes, please.
12. 19, sorry.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, you don't hear much, except for just some rumbling. But it's like mumbling.
Okay.
But you don't really make out what it is. But it does sound like someone's in there.
Shall we knock this time, friends?
Okay.
Let's have muscles do the knocking.
Yeah.
So,
Is Buffy doing the knocking?
Buffy?
Yeah.
your thing.
Sure. Okay. Roll a strength check for me because
Oh, gosh.
you're bro. You are roided out right now.
Is it going to be strength athletics or just pure strength?
just do strength. It's fine.
Decent, 15.
15. I'm gonna add a little something. Like I'm gonna add 2 since your strength is technically what 21 now, or did you already change it?
Sorry?
Did you already change it? Your strength?
I changed it, yes. It's 21.
Oh, okay, so that's what. Oh, +5. Okay, you knock and it is very loud, and the door like kind of like slides open as you're knocking. Any higher is gonna fall fucking down, but that's fine. And you just hear, "Ow!" What?
Hello?
And then, I guess you open the door. You see you're greeted by Aga. Who you met on the you met on the thingy.
Hmm.
Oh, hello again.
Oh, you again. Told you. Little patience, no nonsense.
Alright, didn't mean to bother you. Again, just kind of, making our way through the town, just trying to get a lay of the land.
Well, I have to clean Runara's room. She's so
it's
busy.
Runara's room?
Yes, but
Okay.
I had to clean. She had no time to clean to get things ready because all these new people all of a sudden.
Oh,
Jeez.
yes, of course. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What is this place?
This place?
Yeah.
Runara's room.
This is where she lives?
We all live here. This is her room though.
Oh, okay.
You on Dragon Rest on Stormwreck Isle, and then she's gonna look up at Noelle and like kind of thumb over to Felice. She okay?
Yeah. We're just, getting our land legs after, being on the ship for a while. So we're just,
It's
Oh,
that's why we're kind of going a little door to door, just trying to,
Oh.
see all the faces, figure out where everything is, so we don't, intrude by accident.
Oh.
If we have already done so.
She puts her head up to her like temples or her hands up to her temples. Says, "Oh, can't keep track. So many new people lately. Why? Barely keep track of kobolds."
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many new people have you met? I mean, we heard there was a human guy that showed up like a couple days ago.
Oh, Rishan, yeah, he'd love hear his voice. But then there were that other woman, and then the other, like just so much.
what other woman?
Who's the other one?
Y'all can roll a persuasion.
Good at this.
Oh man, so
It's
terrible.
Ooh, Noelle, you literally barely made it. Oh, well, a few days ago, this like fancy look woman, kind of like dressed like even nicer, and she'll put her mouth or her hand up to her mouth, even dressed nicer than Runara, and she nicest dressed person ever. But she traveled with some hooded person too. They landed on island, but they didn't stop at Dragon's Rest, but Aga saw them.
Did you see what direction they went off to?
Yeah, away from Dragon Rest.
Like north, east, west, towards the sun, away from the sun.
But sun keep moving. It's so hard.
Fair enough. Okay. Understandable. Okay. Did you see who the hooded figure was?
No. Because they wear a hood, and then she's gonna look at Felice and like thumb over to Noelle. Is she okay?
Okay.
I am fine. Can you tell us anything else about the neighboring houses going up the little hill thing?
And the houses, but there's other buildings. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell us more about that? Like who's around here or?
Oh, well, we got next to Renara room are kitchens, next to kitchen and dining room, next to dining room, you go up the hill a little bit more, there's forge. Then there's that fish house. Annoying kobolds that live there though. Ugh. And then you make it to library and then shrine.
Okay. Thank you.
Why are the fishermen annoying?
I don't know. Between you and me, a lot of kobolds annoying.
I think you're the best one I've met so far.
I can guarantee it.
Okay, well, thank you, Aga.
Hey, bye. Got cleaning to do.
Okay, so we know that potentially there is a kitchen and a dining room.
We also just found out that the queen was here. That was scary. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, who else could be fancier than Renard? Did you see that woman? She was so fancy.
Fancy as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I guess. Do you guys want to keep checking out these structures, or should we go to the shrine and ask some more questions, or do we want to go somewhere else and try to find the queen?
I mean, if the queen wasn't even... I mean, if that was the queen, then it sounded like she didn't even stay here for more than a second. It seemed like she immediately dipped, but we don't even know what direction. So, can't exactly just go running off in a random direction and hope we find something. So we need more information. But somebody's had to have seen this.
Did they say where?
lady.
Did they say where they saw her? They didn't, did they?
Was that the docks?
It says that she like landed kind of on the docks, but she didn't even stop at Dragon's Rest. She just like dipped out.
So maybe we should go talk to the fishing people? Is that fishing kobolds?
Yeah.
See if they saw anything?
Seems like a good lead. They might have something to say that's different than what we've been hearing. Fishing kobolds?
Alright, let's go find the fishing kobolds.
All right, so she said, based on her very intelligible statements, it was the kitchens, the dining hall, and then the like fishing outpost. So it'd be number 6. Y'all want to skip 4 and 5 and go straight to the 4? Wait, no, I'm wrong. The forge was next, and then up this hill, kind of here, this would be where the fishing outpost is.
Yeah.
Skipping these?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm glad I spent time putting things there. All right, so y'all.
Maybe we'll come back.
No, who cares? Okay, so y'all head up the this path. All right, and y'all make it to the outside of the fishing house.
Are we gonna have near knock again?
Maybe not. It was a little bit intense. Gotta like dial it in if we're gonna have him knock again, or I can just kind of.
Yeah, I mean this building in particular, like this is kind of like toward the top. It's pretty weathered, because it looks like if there is storms, like this building gets like the brunt of it for the most part, because this is the most building to cliffside ratio, because we're able to build more on the cliff, where this one's currently at. So the like it's like almost like a peaked roof, and this is like another wooden door, and like kind of oh, what happened? Oh, it's our homeboy. Poor thing. Yeah, so yes, this is just like kind of like a rickety old like building, but half of it's still built into the cliffside. So if one of y'all wants to knock still, or
Knock, 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 knock.
all right.
Hello?
I'm gonna say, like, because they're not being discreet, you hear that there's like just a bunch of people talking inside.
Okay.
Hello?
Do they not hear us knocking?
If they do, they didn't care.
All right. I think we're gonna need Nier to speak up for us or something. Mayhem, are you there?
He said the poor thing's having like a lot of like internet issues, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So we'll just say that he knocks. He had no problem doing it before. We'll say he knocks this time. And I'll just say, you know what? Maybe he just opens the door. Maybe we just cut to the chase. Just open the goddamn door.
Well, the first two places were so mad at us for just barging in.
It doesn't sound like these people are gonna ever be happy with you.
What?
All right.
else?
Yeah, 3 kobolds. These are 2 of them we met. You met.
Yeah.
You met Bleep. You met Frub.
Leap?
From
Bleep.
Leap and
Frub.
Frub.
There's a third one there, like a black kobold. You don't remember.
Hello again, kobolds. How are we doing?
Oh, you, it's them. Look, it's them. As Frub runs over, kind of in between y'all. What bring you here? Fish house.
We were just talking with Aga, and is that a she?
I guess a she, yeah.
Okay. She mentioned that there was a hooded figure with a fancy lady seen on the docks, and we wanted to know if you guys knew anything about it.
Oh. She say this way?
What?
She say she come this way?
She said that they did not come to the island, but that they stopped by.
Oh.
So I just wanted to see if maybe you saw what direction they went.
Dumps
No,
or anything
no.
like that?
No. And then the black kobold's gonna kind of push the red one Frub away. And just be, she's gonna put her hand out. Yawn. Sorry. Kill Nip. Nice
What?
to meet you. Kill Nip.
Kill me?
Nip?
Kill Nip. My job here with Fish House.
You do the fishings?
Kinda. We like see stairs that way? They allow access down through cliff to a coastline, like small cave almost, but not all the way go down. And it let me get things.
Okay. Do you remember seeing anything a hooded figure and a fancy lady in the past couple days?
Oh gosh. Well, me never get very good sleep, so up all the time. And
Okay.
I think I remember seeing something, but having a hard time jogging memory. And then she's gonna like hold her hand out.
Do we have anything to give to this creature?
I see. I'm gonna
Gold
put.
or
Yeah, I'm gonna
something?
put 3 gold pieces in her hand.
He's gonna like put them in between her like little claws and just like bite each one of them. Notice they're real. She's gonna like put them like in her brassiere that top that she's got going on there, and she go. So we do think all of a sudden had some inspiration of the mind. So I remember seeing blue elf looking dude came not too long ago. He went down that way where the stairs go. Kind of got good viewpoint for Seagrove Cave. He go that way.
He went
Does that sound
towards.
like?
No, go ahead.
Does that sound like one of the queen's husbands?
Yeah, y'all would know that. I mean, you don't know for a fact, but you do know one of the queen's husbands is a sea elf, and you would assume blue elf dude is probably a reference to sea elf.
Yeah, and you said he was heading towards where?
Seagrove Caves. Excuse me.
Seagrove Cave. Okay. But you didn't see a fancy lady? You only saw this blue elf?
Runara. She just go a little further up the mountain there, on the flip side, toward Shrine. You see her.
Different fancy lady. Fancier lady.
Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Fancier.
Afraid not. No one fancier than Runara. Not
Okay.
Fair enough.
Where are the Seagrove Caves?
Oh, few miles from here, but off the coastline. Kind of gotta go take a little dinghy. We got a little dinghy on the bottom of the stairs just in case I had to go out and collect things. Usually collect things and trade with mushroom people in Seagrove, but they look silly lately. Not very nice.
What do you mean? How they been acting?
Very suspicious. Think that they don't like all new people coming to island either. They make big mushrooms, tentacle thing. Block cave entrance.
Fascinating.
Scary. But mushroom people usually so nice. And then Frub will pipe up and like kind of like push Killnip out the way. They not nice, they mean, they ornery, they mushroom people.
I see. I see. What is the other one that's in here?
Bleep.
Bleep.
Oh, Bleep. Bleep don't got nothing to say.
Are you asking him?
Bleep, what you got? Do you got any information for us? You want to input?
About mushroom people?
Yeah.
Don't really care.
The elf man.
But I could probably go with you. I have best luck ever. Super lucky.
Oh.
Yep, all thanks to this right here. And he's gonna like kind of fling this dagger from his back. Magic dagger, keep me lucky.
Wow.
Okay. Well, we'll be
We
sure
love
to
see that.
call upon
Yeah.
you, wait ya.
Yeah. Very good.
Do we want to step outside and talk, or do we? What do we?
Yeah, no, yeah. Thank you all for your
Thank you.
input.
Here you go. In case you get hungry. And then she's just gonna like fling a fish at Nier.
Thank you.
Anytime. But maybe not really. Only so many fish in ocean. And you big. Look like you eat a lot of fish. Alright, so do y'all exit?
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all are outside the fish house.
All right, so we've got some new information. Where do we want to go next? Do we want to check out the shrine? Or
So, the only things left are the library and the shrine.
Maybe hit up the library after we get a little bit more information. Maybe hit the books and do some research.
all right, yeah, sounds
But I
good.
think we've probably gotten all the information out of these kobolds that we can get.
You are probably right.
All
What do you
right.
think, Nair?
So like this is because this is me more than Near asking.
Yeah.
Because like the internet has completely
Yeah.
me chance of
Yeah.
completely following the game. So like what was about the queen's husband? Like one of the queen's husbands?
Yes, so one of the queen's husbands is a sea elf. So Queen Regent or Princess Juliet, who gave you this assignment, the queen
I'll be right
had
back.
sure okay. The queen had 3 husbands. One of them was assassinated 10 days ago at that party in Riche. The other one is a sea elf man who is the only person the queen had a child with, who is Juliet, who's now the queen regent or the princess. And the third is Blaise, who was standing in front of Juliet whenever you got this assignment. So Noelle and Felice are assuming that this kobold saw one of the queen's husbands heading to the Seagrow cave.
Because I mean, would we have known about because we saw Blaze and we know the other one got assassinated? Have we seen Mr. Sea Elf or known
No.
of any of his whereabouts? Like, would he have been missing
No,
as
yeah.
well? Or
No one would have said anything to you if he was.
yeah, okay,
Y'all wouldn't have been aware if he was. To your knowledge,
he's fine.
To your knowledge, you definitely Blaze, Luca, which is the sea elf, and then the queen, as well as Gabriel's body, who was the husband that was assassinated. They all arrived. Oh, not the queen. Sorry, not the queen, but the dead husband's body, Luca and Blaze, all arrived to Kuwana.
Okay. Steve L's out there, so it might not have been him, but looking for the queen, seen a lot of descriptions that kind of match the queen's description, along with a sea elf and a weird hooded figure. I mean,
Oh yeah, weird.
if King Luca's around or whatever, I mean, we probably wouldn't be told about it or whatever if he was missing, I should say, but a lot of clinky dinks too
Clink-a-dink.
close to each other.
So wink-a-dink.
Yeah. Do we want to try and find Runara? I think she probably is the only one with a solid head on her shoulders, I think, around
Yikes.
here.
Do we still want to
Respectfully.
check out the library?
I mean, I was
I think
thinking,
it would be wise.
yeah, I do think we need to go there at some point. It's just a matter of point of order or when we do it.
Let's
But
just pop our head in real quick.
yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
We're right next to it. So.
Everyone near. You go with that?
He just kind of shrugs. You're all the smart ones, doing all the reading and stuff. I'm gonna stick to what I'm good at.
Knocking on doors.
Knocking doors down.
Knock, knock,
All
knock.
right. So you'll go to the library. You do this whole knocking charade again.
Great.
And y'all make it inside the library. Let me put
Oh!
those characters here.
Oh? Okay.
All right. So yeah, y'all made it to the inside the library. It's a pretty nice looking library, to be honest. It looks like probably Runara is
Mm-hmm.
involved in why this library looks so nice. Because if it's up to the kobolds, probably not. But yeah, y'all see in front of you a human man with olive skin and like slicked back, but a full head of brown hair, with like a red long coat on, and like very like almost like a metallic gold like jerkin and pants beneath that very thick red coat. It has like almost like ruby shaded circle glasses on over his eyes, and you see a very buff muscular half-orc woman with like a black ponytail on as well, standing and kind of discussing, like talking to each other in the middle of this library, almost like they're sitting in these two chairs across from each other talking. And they kind of notice you walk in, but don't take much more notice beyond that.
Is that one of the humans that was mentioned before?
I'm wondering if that's the handsome human that got mentioned by Myla.
Oh, Myla. Right.
Right.
I mean, I'm guessing. I mean, we haven't seen any other humans since we've gotten here or anything.
So we're gonna hit him up. Start a conversation.
Yeah. Let's go be friendly. Go say hi. I mean, we haven't seen any other humans around here, so
While they're
Well,
doing
there's
that,
the
I'm gonna look at the papers and stuff in the books that are on the table. This table right here.
Sure. All right. You roll me a D100.
Oh. Which one is that?
to do it on the far left, there might be. Oh, there's not one on there. No. Oh, there is. Yeah, on the far left in the middle, there's a D100. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's weird placement.
Yeah.
for it, though.
I mean, it's two D10s technically, so I guess that's why.
Not good.
Okay, so you look at these papers, and lightning crashes through the door, and Felice dies. No,
What?
so
What?
I'm playing. Okay, so you got 20.
Oh no!
It
Yeah,
looks
not
like
good.
it looks like this paper. It looks like just like an open book or like parchment, and it just says the Bertson family tree and exploits. The family tree of a demon, but not demon like as a fiend. Demon as in D-I-M-A-N. Demon. Clan with all the males named Björnson. This helps tell them apart. This book helps them tell them apart. So it's like a family tree of some demon clan.
Oh, okay.
It's bullshit. It just looks like
I know. I'm
bullshit.
like, well, I don't know what to do with that.
Perfect. I will say, as Noelle and Nier walk over and say hi, or whatever they were saying, the half-orc woman kind of gets up out of her chair and she goes, "Oh, well, we have more visitors, I see. Hello, how may I help you at all?"
You guys are the first people we've seen who aren't kobolds, so we just wanted to come over, say hi.
Well, there are plenty of kobolds, of course, on Dragon's Rest. But yes, how may I help you?
Being friendly, just ask them, are you guys being, tourists as well?
No, I live here on Dragon's Rest as well.
I see, I'm sorry.
But my friend here is here to visit, me. But feel free, the library is open to everybody, so if you have any questions...
What was your name?
I'm Varnoth.
Varnoth. Okay. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
And this bitch is she's like a big, buff bitch. She is taller and just as buff as Nier. She's just a big lady. A lot of lady.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, and what were you saying?
I asked, as soon as she said her name, okay, I asked, and who's your friend?
Oh, well, this is my friend. He's more than welcome to introduce himself if you would like. And the human man kind of gets up out of his chair as well, and he does like a slight like tilt, like if he had a hat, he'd be like nodding and tilting it down. He'd just be like, "Oh well, my name's Johnson. You can call me Joe Johnson." And
I'm near.
I know well. Yeah, sorry. Like me to not say my name first.
it's
Yeah,
usually customary, but hey, who's this? You know, Dragon's Rest is kind of in the middle of so many different cultures and customs. Guess that's kind of the reason I'm here. Learn a little bit more about everybody and everything. Who doesn't like to stick their nose in all sorts of business, right?
And I'm gonna walk up. Hello, I'm Felice.
Elise, it's good to meet you.
How long have you been here?
A couple days. Don't plan on staying much longer, though, unfortunately. Nice little getaway spot, but must admit, I kind of prefer a city. And just frankly, being on the road,
Interesting.
I suppose.
And how about you, Varnath? How long have you been here?
Oh, wow. Well, I have been here for... Jeez. I'm 37 now, and I must have arrived a little after 32.
Okay, so a few years.
Few years, yes.
Do you
Quaint, it's quite
mainly-
nice.
do you mainly stay here in the library?
Sometimes I stay in the shrine, and sometimes I like to tend to the garden or help the kobolds if they need hunting. They're not very good at the hunting.
Understandable. Have you seen anything interesting the past couple days? Any new people besides your friend here?
Well, there have been rumors that there have been people wandering about, but frankly, who can believe the kobolds have such a vivid imagination, as I'm sure you can agree with.
Of course. And lastly, what do you think of the mushroom people?
I think it's very funny to hear the kobolds talk about the mushroom people. But frankly,
Yeah.
they don't do very much as the kobolds like to think they do for the colony. So frankly, if they decide to cut themselves off, I don't think we would be losing very much.
Interesting. So you don't really interact with the mushroom people a lot.
Not personally, no.
Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna take a gander around this library and see if there's anything fun to read.
Oh, please do. There's all sorts of interesting books, that's for sure. Okay. So, everyone can roll me a D100 as well as an investigation. Okay?
Okay.
Mm.
Start with my investigation. 8.
For the D100. Be great if I was a cleric. An investigation. Not great at that.
100!
Whoa,
Yes,
really?
that's
Holy
great.
cow!
That's cool.
Oh, look
19 for investigation and 100 for 100.
Alright, so I'll start with the 100s. So, Felice... Here, I'll move everyone so y'all are kind of looking in different spots. So, Felice, you're kind of skimming through the books. You pick one out, it just says Fiends and Fortresses. It's a Fortress Master's Guide, a book on how to lead players through a story on a gameplay through a popular role-playing game you may have heard of that the kids play in Koana called Fiends and Fortresses. And yeah, you're just sort of like skimming through, and like you just sort of see like a bunch of just like dumb books like that. But I'll get to your investigation in a minute as you continue to skim, because you're the only one that hit the investigation check. And then for Nier, you're 100. You're skimming through, you see a bunch of books. One does pop up to you. It's called Amethyst Shrugged. It's a action thrill written in one of the world's most controversial philosophers. The novel is set in a dystopia where magic is tightly regulated, and only John Galt can liberate magic users from the non-magical parasites. It's just sort of like a fictional book. You get the feeling that it's pretty based on the Institute of Biscois, almost like a like slam piece against it, but you know, you hate reading and magic, so you're probably not that interested in it.
That's the thing. He hates reading. However, one of his friends used to like reading these thrillers and whatnot. Fiction is a lot more interesting than real life. So that's why we play this. Yeah. He basically grins a bit, closes the book, and then like stows it away by his side.
We're just stealing from these people now. Love it. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, you know what? Roll a sleight of hand then, you dick. Yeah, that's fine. She's busy talking to whatever I called him. John Johnson or whatever.
Joe Johnson.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's fine. You steal from these poor people. Okay. So
It's a lottery, checking it out.
you're checking it. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be back in what, a few days to give it back.
I'll borrow it.
Sure. Okay. Noelle, as you're skimming through the books, you don't see a lot, but you do see this one that says, "Wish it, want it, screw it." It's detailed accounts of all the times the wish spell backfired horribly.
Oh wow.
That's gonna be a very different book.
So, yeah, y'all just sort of see all these books, but however, Felice, you're determined. You're like, there's gotta be some good shit on here somewhere. It's gotta exist. So you're looking, and something does catch your eye, because it looks like all these books are either paper, some are bound in like leather, but this one looks like it's almost like the covers of it's like stiffed, but like not a hardcover stiffed, like almost like hard, like as in like metal, like the book is on, the binding is on hinges almost.
Okay.
And you open the first like metal cover, and the title says, "Of Metal and Chrome, History of the Dragon War." And you're skimming through it, and you get the gist. This is a book regarding the ancient war of the two dragon tribes, the chromatic and the metallic, as you know, everyone pretty much knows that, and their disagreements over how magic should be handled in the world. The book talks about the ancient lands that are now Koana and Rish, coming together to make a staff of dominance in order to calm the dragons long enough to garner temporary peace. However, you've probably heard of this book, especially like with how you learn knowledge, and you're just pretty intelligent in general. But most of the time, and people dispute on this a lot, it's usually referred to as a metaphor. This staff made to dominate the dragons and calm them down. It's usually referred to as a metaphor or a myth, because this book has been translated so much. It's literally from the ancient times, before even these kingdoms were called Koana and Rish. So you find that.
Okay. I am tempted to also pocket this book.
Well, if you're pocketing it, you roll me a sleight of hand.
My God. Let's see, what is mine? I guess we'll see what happens. 22.
Yeah, they're pretty involved in their conversation.
All right.
Noelle, do you want to go
Middle
ahead? Do you want to go ahead and steal anything from these people too, while we're all just robbing them?
No.
Love it.
Normally I wouldn't. I'm pretty lawful, but this is interesting.
No, I like the opposite. Like, as soon as he's like, oh, my name's Joe Johnson. I was like, I want to insight check you so bad, but no, I wouldn't wholeheartedly believe him.
Y'all wouldn't know. Sorry.
I know.
I know.
I wouldn't know. All right. Yeah. So that's pretty much like all the gist of what you find. Noelle and Near. Noelle, you don't really find anything. Like you're worried you might be in the smut or horror section.
Yeah.
And Near, you're kind of like you're thinking about your friend and how you're excited to potentially give this to them or think about them or
He
such.
can't give it to them anymore.
Do what?
He can't give it to them.
Oh, they're part of they're still in the tribe. Well, you're thinking about your friend.
Yeah.
You're in deep thought about your friend.
Sentimental.
Hopefully, you can learn how to read so you can read this book. I don't know.
He can read. He just doesn't get to.
Yeah.
Okay, excuse me.
Reading is like icky. It's ugly.
All those sharp, jagged markings. All right, cool. We doing anything else in the library?
I think I'm done.
Just leaving?
Yeah.
Like before leaving, he says, "See you around, Joe Johnson."
Joe Johnson.
Well, unfortunately, probably not much more, but enjoy
Where you
the rest of your
going?
stay.
Where are you going
Oh.
next?
Not quite sure. Guess we'll see where the wind takes me.
All right,
All right.
well, safe trip.
Same to y'all.
All right. To the shrine.
Shrine.
To the shrine.
To the salon.
No.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Enough of that. Silence. Okay. So, all right. So as y'all are walking up, the highest point of this little colony of Dragon's Rest is a crowned open air temple that's kind of overhanging the rest of the cliff. Before you go in, you see this giant, well, by y'all's standards, giant, bigger than y'all, statue that's kind of anchored looking over the cliff face. And parts of this open aired like temple are like carved into like the other buildings you've seen. The rock, and there's a lot of sea air coming through here because this temple is open. You just feel a bunch of that sea breeze, and there's heavy pillars that are kind of marking the borders of this temple, which is roofless. And you pass by this dragon statue and you find yourself in, because it's getting a little later, you find yourselves in this shrine to Amethaz that has like a glowing gazebo, as if someone has recently like lit it because it's getting darker. There's a bunch of, it's like pretty like a well-kept garden around this area as well, and as well as like a flowing fountain. This is like the nicest part of this whole colony you've seen by far. And you see Runara and Rix standing and talking.
All right. Shall we approach? Noelle?
Yes, let's go. Still thinking about Joe Johnson. He's so handsome.
What are we looking
And
at?
I know you were in a hurry earlier. But hi. I hope this is a better time for you.
Reeks will kind of get in front of Runara. What exactly you need? Not be rude, but we're kind of busy talking.
Trying to land. We've visited everywhere else so far. Just trying to, meet some locals.
We wanted to come pay our respects to your goddess. Wait, goddess, right?
God, there's
God.
God. Okay, your god.
The disrespect. Runara will kind of step and put her hand on Reeks's shoulder, who was kind of gripping her sword by her side, and just say, it's fine. You're more than welcome to say a little prayer to Amethaz if you'd like, and it's always welcomed, and she'll scan you over. Although, I don't think any of you are practitioners of him. And, she does like a, little hand gesture, which everyone can make an arcana for.
boy. I'm great at this.
Oh, great.
Perfectly average.
I am not smart in this one.
Give a +0. Exactly, right down the middle.
All right, near.
Oh, this actually kind of makes sense. Because Noelle and Felice, you weren't born with magic and you never studied magic, so you've never had to go to the Institute. But Near, you have heard stories and you've seen firsthand that, like, when some of your brethren in the like sisters and brothers in the Storm's Horde, after they moved to the Queendom, legally, once any of them were born, if they were born as sorcerers or if they were born with magic, they had to go to this institute legally in order to get registered with magic. So you've seen people from, like, Kawanan soldiers come to the tribe every now and then to collect these children who were coming into magic, and then they would come back trained in this magic. And you've seen this symbol. This is a modified version of Detect Magic to see if someone has magic in them. Which she can see that none of you do. So she thinks it's curious that you're asking to pray to the god of magic when none of you practice it.
Just wanted to,
Near
come
is
and
going
humbly
to
pay respects.
Mention as soon as she's done doing that, and she's going to say, a bit on the paranoid side, aren't you?
It's not that I'm paranoid, we don't get many visitors, like I've told you, dear, and I was curious why you were so invested in our god here, but it doesn't seem like you are practitioners or followers of him of any sorts. But that will not stop me from letting you say any and all prayers you would like. And then she'll kind of step to the side. You're more than welcome to.
I'm going.
It's just,
I'm
Yeah,
going to investigate.
Investigate. Belle's gonna hang out with Runara here. Kind of like have a little.
and Reeks.
Yeah.
It's the Reeks erasure. Reeks is really cool looking.
Yeah.
I like her.
Oh, very cute.
She's a little paladin. So Near and Felice, y'all are going up to the glowing shrine?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
shiny.
Shiny. It is shiny. Alright, we can start there. So Felice, how do you offer a little prayer to Amethaz?
I am going to just pray for an opportunity to find our queen. I know he may not know anything about that, but stuff like that. And then, I'm just kind of observing the area, looking for anything that might stand out.
Okay, you can make a religion.
Maybe 12?
Yeah, everything looks fine.
Okay.
And you don't feel very different. Like, you offered the prayer, and I guess you feel good for doing that, like offering a prayer to one of the gods. But you don't feel necessarily like touched.
Right,
So-
right. I'm mostly just being nosy.
Yeah, no, it looks fine. It looks like she keeps this. You can tell that Renara is very devout follower because she is obviously, her and Reeks obviously keep this shrine very prestigious because this is leaps and bounds way nicer than any other part of Dragon's Rest so far.
Right.
Nier, what are you doing?
Nier doesn't exactly go up to pray. He never said he would. He
Oh, excuse
instead, like... Sorry?
I said, oh, excuse me.
Okay. He's going to take us, like, he's going to sit down by the steps over here.
Okay.
Resting his feet by his side, and he's basically going to look at whatever Felix and Noel are doing, and generally keep an eye.
Just sort of keeping an eye on what's going on, just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
basically.
big, buff, half-naked man chilling on the steps of a shrine. That's very conspicuous.
Well, I mean, Renara, I mean, you weren't kind of, far off the mark about, us being interested in Amethaz as what a cool god he is. You mentioned that there have been kind of visitors, and that's kind of what we're a little interested in as well. We're kind of looking for someone we might know who may have come here in the past 5 days or so. Kind of a fancy lady.
I'm so sorry. You were talking about a fancy lady?
Yes.
Well, I must admit I haven't seen any fancy lady. There have been the normal occasional followers of Amethaz that have come in within a few months, and there's also last couple days there's been a human man that stayed with us. I believe he may know Varnoth from his past. I'm not quite sure, but they've been hanging out often, usually in the library. Other than that, the kobolds are pretty up in arms about the Myconids. They're having a disagreement of sorts. Hopefully they work that out.
With the sea elf man?
They mentioned something about a quote-unquote blue elf dude. I'm assuming that's who you're referring to. I did not have any personal experience with seeing such a man.
So those the only visitors? You said there's like a lot of visitors. Was it really just the 1.5 then there that you encountered?
I don't know if necessarily I would consider themselves visitors, but there was that poor wreck that happened not too far from Dragon's Rest, actually.
From Dima?
Yes, the Compass Rose, I believe, is the name of that ship. Yeah, they were from Dima, from my understanding, but those poor souls didn't make it.
What happened? Why did it wreck?
I suppose Thassa didn't show her grace or favor to them.
Is okay. Would there be a reason why they might like zombify and come back to life for any reason?
I suppose there could be many. There's obviously necromantic magic, which could be a big part of it, obviously. We don't necessarily practice that here, but it is a form of magic that is allowed on Dragon's Rest. We just don't personally practice it. And it could be anything from the cargo they were holding as well. A few of the kobolds did try to go and see what was going on with Varnoth as well, but it was just a little too dangerous, so we decided to best that they couldn't get necessarily up here, very close to us, to our knowledge. So we just sort of let them be in order to protect ourselves.
With the undead?
Yeah, it's only been a couple of days, and a lot of them from the ship, I believe, have washed out into the ocean.
Is there still any wreckage we might be able to investigate?
Yeah, it's not far from here, down the way, but I don't think I would necessarily recommend doing so in the dead of night.
Yeah.
Dragon's Rest is relatively safe. I do as many wards as I can around it, specifically up here near the shrine. But the rest of Stormwreck Isle doesn't have such favors to it.
Yeah, the blood-sucking bats and the dragons?
Oh, yes. Well, I guess since you know, recently on the other side of the island, there's an abandoned observatory. It's been there for years, even longer before than I've been the priestess on Dragon's Rest. And a blue dragon has made its home there recently, but we leave it be. We are not one to interfere in any and all dragons' wishes. We welcome the dragon, but it's allowed to live here if it would like, and it's left us relatively alone, and we will do the same favor to it.
Now, I'm not super familiar with the Amathas or followings or whatnot, but you guys are like metallic-y dragon folk, aren't you?
Well, Amathas gave us the means to use magic, and what we do with it is our own decisions. Personally, I would never dissuade people from using magic of any sorts, or garner any hatred toward any metallic or chromatic dragon. However, we do believe that there should be organization to magic, which I suppose would align ourselves in the ideals of the metallic.
So you're chill with the chromatic guy as long as he kind of stays on his side of the island, you stay on your side of the island?
We may have our disagreements, but he is a follower of my lord as well, and unless he does harm by us, we will not do harm by him. But fear not, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm willing to go over there and greet him personally.
Okay, well, thank you. Is there a place for us to, like, spend the night? Like a tavern or inn or anything like that?
Tavern? I believe our tavern would go out of business quite quickly. There is a kitchen and a dining hall. Usually there's somebody in the kitchen cooking something up for everybody every evening. And then there is one area where everybody except for myself do reside in, and I believe there are beds. Definitely there's at least 3 for you to stay in.
Was it that very first building area?
When you come up from the coastline, it's that first building, yes.
Cool. I was really worried that we broke into somebody's house by accident or something.
Depends on what you did with the door, but it's sort of everybody's house.
Okay, cool. Well, hostile situation, cool. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to talk with the rest of the members of my crew here, but we're probably gonna lay down for the night and figure out what we're doing in the morning. I suppose getting kind of dark. I'm sure there's more creepy crawlies.
Reeks, if you would join me, I would love to pray to Amethyst a bit more before we retire for the evening. Definitely, right away. Follow you right behind. Pardon me. And she'll try to squeeze past Near. And her and Rix will go, and they go to pray at this shrine.
Please, you should try and eavesdrop all them.
Yep. Stealth? Can I stealth?
Yeah, you can stealth if you like.
Do I have to roll for that?
Yes, you do.
Okay, let's go.
It's like I'm leaving, but like really slowly.
24.
24, sure.
Alright.
So you notice Runara praying specifically. Do you speak Draconic?
Yes, it's one of my languages.
Oh shit, okay. Well, you notice that she is praying and she is speaking in Draconic, and she goes, "My lord, can you please protect me and the followers of your humble dragon's rest as we guide into the night of the unknown, as your kin find their way to our island. May you guide them to further passage beyond us, so we do not have to have disagreements and disregards. And then, as with Kappa, will you guide him in the way the wind will flow? I do not wish to have another war started on this very island between the chromatic and the metallic."
Okay. Is that all? That's all we hear?
Yeah, and if you're stealthing, you'll notice that they do. She gets up and she gets out, and she, her and Reeks do head off. And as they pass Noelle, she'll just be like, "Good evening, please get some rest, okay?"
Just admiring the garden.
So, yeah, it's just. She's like hammering a stool, and she's like just admiring the garden.
Literally, her charisma was 8.
Oh my god.
Her charisma was her dump stat. Which I think is so funny because she's like so polite, but she's just like so awkward, like painfully awkward.
That's amazing. All right.
So, I heard something about, she mentioned someone named Copper.
Dragon?
We haven't heard of that person yet. We haven't met that person, or no one's said anything about a Copper.
Kappa.
So,
Who are you talking to? You're talking to Nier and Noelle?
yeah.
Yeah, because I asked her, I was like, what did you hear? Like, as soon as she got, like, within, like, range.
I ran right over.
Yeah. Do you think it has to do with the dragons? I mean, there's the whole metallic-y and the chromatic-y and all that, you know?
Yeah, for sure. We'll have to, keep an eye out for this Copper being...
Yeah.
She
Okay,
seems
well...
concerned about it.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's nap time. I'm beat. I mean, we just got attacked by zombies and attacked less aggressively by kobolds all day, so...
Of course.
I'm ready to hit the hay.
I can always use a cat nap.
Ew, boo. Boo.
Right.
Okay, so y'all are heading to the beds.
Oh, yeah, we should probably get food or something along the way.
Okay, so head to the dining hall.
Dining hall, kitchen, whichever. One of those two.
Let's say the dining hall.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You go into this kind of relatively nice building as well. There's like tile floors. Once you go into the room, there's like a long table, and it looks like there was a bunch of food set out, but it looks like most of everyone's already eaten, so there's just like scraps, except for one kobold who's here, which is the first one you actually met. It's Mumpo. Mumpo!
Hey, Mumpo, you save some for us?
Oh, for you? Definitely. Save everything. You can have one.
One?
Yeah, one plate.
Oh, okay. Cool, thank you.
Yeah. Leftover, just grab whatever.
Yeah, is it, how ravaged is it?
I mean, it's ravaged. It's the fucking
Yeah.
kobold. Yeah, you know it's ravaged. Yeah.
Okay. gonna try and find something that isn't probably covered in drool or ripped too terribly apart.
I'm just
Well,
looking around.
Near, were you saying something?
I'm back. I just got back.
Oh,
Entered.
We didn't go too far. We
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
went to
well,
the temple to
basically-
go get food, and we're about to go probably long rest or whatever. But
yeah.
Wait, why are we at the dining table?
we're getting like dinner or whatever. Yeah, we just are heading it on the way to the inn / everybody's bedroom. Question mark.
Ooh.
Yeah, that like first room we hit is apparently just like kind of like a. That's where everybody sleeps.
Everybody
So-
sleeps.
We're gonna grab food and then just head along.
What
Yeah.
happened in the shrine exactly?
Essentially, Felice went and kind of did like a little prayer. I talked to Rumara about whether there were any like visitors from like out of the island. She didn't really say much, but she did kind of basically connect that those undead that were from Dima. They were from a crashed ship called the Compass Rose. And the wreckage is nearby, so that is a potential place where we could like go and investigate and see what's going on over there. But she didn't see anybody outside of Joe Johnson, allegedly.
Oh, Joe.
And then I overheard.
Oh, there's a blue dragon on the island at the other end of the island. That's kind of important. That's why the kobolds were talking about a dragon. There's a blue dragon on the other side of the island. And then Felice did some eavesdropping whenever like Rumara and Rix went to go like do their evening prayers or whatever, and there wasn't really anything outside of like doing normal prayers, but also like wishing for somebody named Copper to be safe, essentially. But I think that was about it.
And not instigate another dragon war.
Yeah.
that.
All right.
Yeah. So gonna grab Din Din and then head to bed.
Din. Oh, I'm about
Can
to
I
call.
can I do like an investigation in here?
Yeah, hold on. I'm
Is
gonna
there
call Abby. 'Cause we're
Oh,
outside.
okay. I'm gonna do a roll.
Yeah, do a roll.
No.
Oh,
Wait.
funny.
Wow. Natural 20 plus
11.
31. What do I see?
Yeah. They don't even have their headset on, so they can't even hear you. Oh my god, they have their AirPods off. They can't hear you.
How dare they?
I hear you. You're loud as hell.
Oh, Abby's here. She's in the chat. Brandon,
Oh, okay.
she's in the Twitch
She's there.
chat. Yeah.
All right. I'm like, oh no. Okay. So you rolled a 20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
31.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you notice that this is obviously this is a pretty nice room, like I explained before. A lot of this food has been ravaged by the kobolds. It looks mostly of fish and kind of some things that you would grow naturally in the garden, like some potatoes and shit like that. Get down. And then, but specifically, you notice Mumpo like kind of diddly daddling with some copper coins in his hands as well.
What you got there, buddy?
Oh shit! And like he'll scurry kind of over the table and like put his finger up to Felice's mouth and just be like, "I tell you, but you know, tell no one else. It's my secret.
Oh, I love secrets.
I take coin from Runara room. Several coins. She had no idea.
Why would you do that?
See if I could.
And what are you gonna do with them now?
I don't know. But if you don't tell her, I give you this one. It's the ugliest, but you can have it.
Okay.
And you can do an Arcana.
Oh man. You know my weakness now.
You know my weakness. Oh, she's been responding on
Oh,
Twitch.
+3 to Arcana.
12.
That's fine. That's not high. So you know that usually coins have the symbol of self, which is the god of currency and trade and all that shit. But this coin does not. This coin has a symbol that is like one of the somatic like runes for whatchamacallit, detect thoughts. And this specifically is bigger than the other copper coins as well, like decent, like double the size. And this is a medallion of thoughts. So you can add that to your inventory if you want.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Right? Isn't that nifty?
Yeah, thanks. I like it. How do I add
Fitting
that?
for your character.
You can do that later.
We could do that later. You just basically go to your inventory, or I could do it right now.
Okay.
Here. Boom. It's added.
Yeah, that nat 20.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, other than that, there's not a lot left. Y'all are probably just eating, grabbing some food, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Eventually making our way to the inn / house / bed / hostel.
Perfect.
Where's everybody?
Give me a second. I wasn't necessarily checking.
Oh, even Rix is down here? She doesn't sleep with Runara?
No. That's wow, that's
What, you're telling me they're not lesbians? They're not
they're not lesbians.
Ew.
Ew.
Okay. Easy, everybody. Here, we can make these two lesbians.
Yay! Alchemist lesbians.
Alchemist lesbians. There you go. We're happy about that. Is
Was it
everyone
Layla?
happy that
Was it Mila and Layla? What were their
Yeah.
names?
Yeah.
I don't know, it changed like every 5 minutes.
I know it did! Okay! That was that crazy!
That's called gaslighting.
I was like, every time you said a different name, I was like, what the hell?
I kept forgetting.
Laylee.
Laylee.
I got Layla, I got Mila, I got Mila,
Well-
I got Mila.
Oh, yeah, well, whatever.
Laylee and Mila.
This is a 4-session long campaign. We'll be okay if we never remember these people again. Oh, they're too big. Well, whatever. I'll fix it later. Anyways, yeah, all the kobolds are here.
Cool. Let's find a room, I suppose. Beep, 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 beep.
Whoa. Somebody just took off on a spaceship. God, there really are a lot of fucking kobolds. Holy hell. Alright. Yeah, y'all go ahead, find
Yeah.
room, sell
So
in, do
this
whatever
room's
you're
kind
doing.
of empty over here if we want to kind of crash in here, have a little semblance of privacy.
Alright, do y'all want to do anything else?
We can game plan in the morning. At dawn we plan.
I don't
I'm-
need plan.
I guess.
Both Caitlin and Noel are sleepy. But we can
Take this dark bed over here.
in the corner.
Oh,
Oh.
Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson. Oh, he's got his own little room. I was about to say, I was like, oh, let's go sleep with him.
I can stealth my way in, yo.
See what Mr. Handsome's up to.
Right.
I guess. I guess Nier is gonna be nowhere. The token moved back for some reason.
Oh, here, do you want here?
there
Okay.
we
So
go.
he's gonna go in and he's gonna immediately ask, it's not gonna be a problem if I rest here, would it?
No.
Horde.
Very well. And he's going to place his axe. No, he's not going to place his axe here. He's going to place his pack on this bed, metal bed, before he's gonna say, "I'm going to go out and get some air."
Okay. You do what you need to do.
He's going to go outside with his axe and see if there are any woods nearby, trees and whatnot.
Sure.
Needs to chop out some of that like
Needs to-
strength potion.
yeah. Literally, he's all roided out.
Oh my goodness.
So there are some woods, but they're probably like 3/4 of a mile away.
I didn't quite catch that.
They're probably like 3/4 of a mile. Like they're pretty far. Like there's like some bushes and stuff around, but as far as like a forest, there's like if you went to the top of this this cliffside where the shrine was, you do see some forest, but they're it'd probably take you an hour and a half to like walk there. But there's like a couple of trees like here and there kind of scattered on the cliff if you just want to cut down a tree.
Internet is officially dead. I did not hear any of that. I've just been hearing static going.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Okay. Well, hey, this is actually a good spot to end anyway, so we'll probably
Yeah,
just
we,
go
like,
ahead
Pick
and
up.
we can start. Yeah, we can pick up with that with the taking the long rest next week then.
Yeah.
that works for
Do
everyone.
our forced adventure next week.
Yeah, exactly, literally. All right. Well, I guess yeah. If everyone's good for next week, then we will go ahead and just prepare for that. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, everyone say bye.
Thanks for
Bye.
tuning in.
Hope you find your dad.
Oh
Alright.
my gosh.
I am so confused. Bye, guys.
Wake up!
The wizard!
Let's go on an adventure.
Fire!
Woo!
Have you seen my sword?
Someone find my sword! Can you feel it calling? It whispers in the breeze.
An ancient sword of siren shivers in the trees.
A shanty sung by heroines and heroes lost to time.
It promises adventures for those who pay it love.
At advantage to your role, though the journey takes its toll, we shall stay hardy. Friends remain while facing foes to the dungeons and the dragons